Yo, what's good, gang? ATG, I'm back. I know I sound a little bit tired. It's because I am tired. Um, I've been, I have not been sleeping good the last 2 days, back to back. So I am, in fact, tired. But we're out here. It's about 5:10 in the morning, 5:13. So running late. I'm on my way to the gym right now. Today is upper, so we're gonna try to get that in. I also finally got a car mount for my car, so I'm gonna try to install that right now, real quick. So you guys can watch me fail at doing that. By the way, how does the mic sound? New mic as well. So try to enter the code for my car to unlock the door because my hands are too full right now to even try to dig for my car keys. Okay, so where can I put you guys for now? Damn, my camera just stopped recording for no reason. I don't even know why. Anyways, still trying to install this thing, this car mount. And what I'm realizing now is I'm gonna have to. This is awkward. Okay, I'm gonna have to deal with this at a different time because I gotta figure out and decide if I want to install it onto the back of my phone or install it onto the back of my phone case. Because the issue is my phone case, the way it's structured, it's like an OtterBox style case. So there's so much thickness to it that the mic receiver cannot plug into my phone. It just literally can't get in there because the phone case is like an extra, like what, maybe half an inch thick, right at the bottom. So it blocks it from being able to go in. And do I want to walk around without a screen protector on my phone 24/7? Definitely not. Not screen protector, but like phone case. Um, so we're gonna have to figure that out. I'm probably gonna have to go back to using my old case, which I think is somewhere right in here, to be honest. Let's see. Yeah, I believe it's somewhere right in here. Okay, but for now I can definitely still install some of it, right? Where's the instructions? You know what? We're gonna deal with this at a different time. We only got so much time this morning to go get our workout in, so we're not even gonna stress about this right now. So I'm just gonna hold you guys up with my hand, or maybe the phone might actually stay in that position right there, snug, right next to the windshield. Maybe. And then let's see what happens when I turn my car on. Do I lose now connection to the mic, and does it connect to the car and start my audio starts getting put through the car, or does it stay connected to the mic? That's another question. So we shall see. Oh, this can go into the back seat. Back seat. Back seat. Back seat. All right, let's get it. Let's try to make it to the Let's try to make it to the gym in one piece. My Bluetooth isn't even on my phone anyway, so it wouldn't connect to the car. I just realized. Nope, this isn't gonna work either. So I'm just gonna have to hold you guys up like this. The struggle is real right now. But yeah, man, we're gonna go hit upper body. We're not gonna do anything crazy because I do not feel very, very much rested. But so we're gonna keep it simple. We're gonna keep it to maybe one exercise, one movement per muscle group, in that sense. Um, I don't want to do like a lot of repeat movements. So I don't necessarily want to do, like, say I go do, mm, let's say, I go do a few different variations of pull-ups, right? I don't want to have to go do lat pull-ons after. That's what I mean. Let's say I do bent over barbell rows. I do not want to have to go do seated cable rows after as well. So I don't want to do a lot of repeat exercises, even though, you can argue the different exercises and the different variations will kind of target the muscle in a different way. It might maximize the amount of muscle fiber recruitment you're getting. You know, still, for my current situation, it's not feasible. So we're just gonna try to keep it simple. Um, I can basically get everything I want to get done in one to two spots in the gym. Most things I can get done at the squat rack, for example, right? I can do curls at the squat rack. I can do I can do curls at the squat rack. I can do shoulder press at the squat rack. I can do lateral raises at the squat rack. I can do bent over rows at the squat rack. I can do T-bar row at the squat rack. Right? I can do shoulder press at the squat rack. I might have said that already. I can do bench press at the squat rack if I really wanted to. You know what I mean? So most things I can kind of get done right there. And then I find my other keys to open my garage door. There we go. This sucks though. I rather just have my mount. I can just put you guys right there, like right here, and it just doesn't move and doesn't go down and up. So I'll get it set up though today. I'll do it today at some point. I just gotta decide. Like I said, I guess I'm just gonna have to put it onto my old case. I don't know, or just get. Nah, I'm gonna have to get a new case, or just go raw. Just go raw, go caseless, and just never drop my phone. Like that's gonna happen. Never drop my phone. I'm not allowed to drop my phone at all. It's not gonna happen. I have to get a case. I have to put a case on here, man. It's so stupid. Come on, drive your car. Drive your car. You're driving like 10 miles per hour, 10 kilometers an hour. You guys can't even see me. I'm too black. No, it's too dark. It's not that I'm too black. So yeah, that's gonna be the workout. Like I said, upper. Um, that's it. So far, the training has been decent. I haven't exactly been training as much as I would like to necessarily, but between between my work, my day job, and my recovery levels, it's just not a good idea for me to be in the gym anymore. I'm just gonna end up hurting myself. I'm already feeling like a lot of wear and tear just from my day to day living because of my work. So that paired with the working out it's rough. So I need to not get in the gym any more than I already am, and just train based on recovery, train based on my recovery levels, train based on essentially train based on my recovery levels, right? That's the way I need to go about it, because I will end up tweaking something again, like I did about a month and a half ago when I tweaked my back a little bit, and then eventually when we move on to bigger and better things, and we're not doing as much laborious activity on a day-to-day basis, then we can kind of we can focus on our training more. We can up our training volume, try different things, different exercises, different training modalities, try more high intensity style training, different things like that. But for now, you got to be smart. You got to train smart. That's it. I'll catch you guys when I'm there. Let me focus on my drive and not be holding up my phone with one hand and driving with one hand. Let me focus on my drive. I'll see you guys when I get to the gym. Peace. All right, we got to warm up. Not trying to skip my warm up. So we'll do some dead hangs. Gonna loosen up my lower back a little bit. Gonna get the lower back flowing. Get the back stretched. Get the lat stretched. You know, for warming up your upper body, it always feels kind of awkward because most people are kind of unsure as to what to do. But aside from just doing weightless movements of the exercises you're going to be doing, for example, shoulder presses, just doing them with the bar, right? It's a pretty good way to warm up, right? But even for like chest, for example, you can do push-ups. And then aside from that, you gotta just kind of mess around. Just flail your arms around, do jumping jacks. Externally rotate, your shoulders, your wrist. I'm gonna get your rotator cuffs warmed up. But yeah, you just gotta mess around, man. Have fun with it. Do some big circles. That's how you warm your upper body up. I wouldn't recommend doing too much static stretching, especially if you're gonna be weightlifting. Hey, why are you hitting me again with the violence? All right, I think we're gonna start off with back, to be honest. So I'm gonna start with pull-ups. Yeah, 47, that's my girl. Oh yeah, I definitely feel weak. I feel very weak. All right, so that's our 3 sets of wide grip. We'll do 3 sets close grip. We're gonna hit those bent over rows now. And the way I like to do them, I don't complicate it too much. Not too much, at least. I just hinge at the hip. I don't go completely parallel to the floor. I stay kind of upright and just pull with your elbows. That's it. Hinge at the hip. And pull with the elbows. Not hard. Yeah, guys, I got some slackers around me. I'm not gonna lie. Can't let their slackness infect me. All right, so for shoulder press, I like to go just a little bit outside of shoulder width for my grip. And then essentially, I want to just tuck my elbows in under my shoulder. I want to keep my wrist in a strong position. I don't want it to be too far back. I like it preferably more straight. That's just how I prefer it. Keep your core tight. Try to keep your back straight. Don't let it hyperextend. And just push the bar over your head. Try to have a straight bar path. Well, semi-straight. But I would say the most important part is keeping your core tight. You gotta brace.
One more
One more follow.
What's that?
Because I'm gonna start doing personal training soon.
Oh,
So I need to start building up a
yeah.
reputation,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? Uh, follow.
Nice.
No followers yet. A little bit. But I'll
Mainly
get there.
follower.
I'll get there. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I feel like I can do a lot more. I'm gonna actually push myself and do more. So I did 21 right there and it felt pretty easy, but because I did it quickly. If I was to slow down, of course, it would be harder, right? A longer time under tension. So we have a lot left. It's 6:15 already. I'm getting through the workout pretty smoothly, though. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty smoothly. I think part of the reason is because I kind of got everything done in one spot instead of hopping around from machine to machine. That helped a lot. And it goes to show, right? Like you can get a lot done, like I said, in one spot. So especially if the gym is busy, you'd be surprised at how much you can get done with just one squat rack. Let's see how 225 feels on the bench. Feels heavy. Yeah, it feels heavy. Don't forget, guys, always clean up after yourself. It's called proper gym etiquette. Don't be one of them guys. Sit with my chest. Actually, sorry, reverse. I'm confusing myself now. Most people like to sit with their chest towards the back of the seat rest. I like to sit with my back towards it. Tuck your arms in and basically stand out. But your wrist position, I want your wrist to be curled up as if you're about to do a bicep pose, so curled inward. And you're gonna keep it like that the whole time. And I feel like that's how you get a more thorough activation of the delt. And you just raise. Try it. Okay, so this is how I like to do my front delts lately. I just grab the ropes, attach them to a cable machine, bring them through my legs, kind of squat a little bit, hinge at the hip, hinge forward, and I just pull the weight through. That's it. Not too hard, not rocket science. All right, now for rear delt cable pulls. My suggestion: you internally rotate your wrists, get some tension under the cable, take a step back to create more tension in the cable. You retract your shoulders, drop your shoulder blades, and essentially you're pulling the weight in the cable towards your eyes. And you really want to pull with your elbows rather than your wrist. Don't think about your wrist at all. Your wrists are just like an anchor, but your elbow is doing all of the pulling. You should just try to do the whole rack. And to finish off, we'll run the rack. So run the rack with tricep extensions and bicep curl. We'll start off with the heaviest weight and we'll work our way down. So that would be a reverse pyramid set, if I'm getting my terminology right. It's been a while since I tried to lift the whole rack though. I'm not even sure I can. I can, but not really at the same time. And I'm going on by increments of 3. 6 to 2.5 now we're at. will go down to 47.5. And we'll go down to 32.5. Okay, guys, really quickly. Tricep extension. Keep your shoulder blades relaxed. Bring the weight here. As you're pulling the weight down, keep your elbows tucked. And right at the end, you want to just twist out your wrist a little bit. Just a little twist to get a little bit more activation. All right, boys, let's do a quick physique check. Quick physique check, real quick. Let's see what the scale says I'm weighing. Ah, shit. Oops. My bad. My bad, boys. Okay, so according to the scale, I weigh. The scale is super inaccurate. Okay, so this says I weigh 220. So other scales sometimes say I go 221, 223, 225. So I'm basically between 220 and 230 right now. Okay. And that's what I'm looking like at 220. I'm not shredded. I'm probably maybe like, let's say 16% body fat, 18% body fat. This is not flexing. That's flexing. Relaxed, flexing. It's the back. So that's 6'3", 220, maybe 16, 17, maybe even 18% body fat. That's what I'm looking like. Now, naturally, this was achievable. And if I'm going to be completely honest with myself, I have a pretty damn good physique. Naturally. I don't want to reiterate that point. Naturally. So I know you want to get on trend, you want to get on Anavar, D-ball, all these different things. At least see, at least try to see where your physique peaks at naturally first before you even entertain, hopping on something. All right. That's just my quick thoughts. All right, guys, we are on our way home. We had a great workout. It was short but sweet. Short but sweet. Winter's coming, man. Winter's soon. We're in the fall right now, so you can see it's still very much dark outside, and it is 7 o'clock, 7:04 a.m. I like fall, though. I enjoy fall. Fall has always been one of my favorite seasons, but I think ultimately summer is where it's at. Summer is where I want to be as much as possible, if not permanently. Um, I've always said this, but the goal, eventually is to, be in Canada all summer, and then once winter hits, summer and fall, and once winter hits, leave the country, go somewhere else, spend my winters in a different warm climate, and then come back here after winter's done. Still, that's the goal right there. But yeah, man, workout was good, felt good, didn't feel as strong as I would have liked to be. Clearly, just because of lack of sleep. But I was still surprisingly, able to lift some weight that is heavy. You know what I mean? Like I did do 225 still on the bench. I did lift the whole rack on on tricep, not tricep push down, but I'd say tricep pull down maybe because I'm using the pulley ropes. So surprisingly, still was able to move some weight, but I did feel very weak and I did feel very lethargic. Like I did feel like I couldn't bang out as many reps as I could, right? But overall, the point is we got the workout, and that's all that matters. As I say, something is better than nothing. I always say that something is better than nothing. I repeat that to you guys ad nauseum. So on our way home, we're gonna eat. We got some fish, some salmon to eat, and we also have some pizza that we made last night. That's loaded with protein. It has ground beef, has unbleached flour. I'm not sure if I believe it's still enriched. Unfortunately, it's so hard to find non-enriched flour. Like it's organic white flour that's unbleached, but I believe it's still enriched. And that's the whole issue with flour, right? Is that enrichment process, and the way they grow it, how they strip it up all the nutrients, and then they add back nutrients, that folic acid and things like that, which your body has a hard time even processing. A lot of people can't process it. Um, but yeah, well, I don't think it's been bothering me too much. So I think it is a good quality flour. Aside from that, like I said, it's loaded with protein because it has ground beef in it, and then it has feta cheese, has Parmesan cheese, and then it has marble cheese as well. A whole block just loaded on there. So lots of protein. Tastes very good. Tomato sauce, spinach, onions. What else did I put? I think that was it. I'll insert a picture somewhere here or a video somewhere here. It looks crazy, but it's my first time, really making pizzas from scratch like that. So I'm a little bit of a noob, but I like how it turned out. It might not be the most aesthetic looking pizza, but it it tastes damn good, and that's all that matters, right? And it hits the protein goals, so that's all that matters as well. Um, but yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you guys now, man. As usual, I know it's been a hot minute since I uploaded. Um, Whoever's watching the video, all 2-3 people, it's been a hot minute since I uploaded on YouTube, but we're here. We're trying to lock in a little bit more. We've got a mic set up. We got our tripod. We got our phone ready to go. lots of space on this phone, so I don't have to worry about running out of space. This one has about maybe 300 gigs or something along those lines, which is which is more than enough for the purposes I need it for. So that's it. That's all I have for you guys. I'll catch you in the next one. We'll kind of dig more into my day to day life, kind of make it a little bit more vlog style, but also incorporate the training as well. And yeah, just take you guys along the journey. All right, ATG, I'm out. Peace.